Hello children, welcome to your maths class. So let's start today's our class. Today's our topic is division of decimal numbers. Last class we have already discussed about multiplication and today we will discuss division. So I have written one question, children, you can see. Look at your board. This is a 43.128 by 12. That means this is one whole number and this is one decimal number and this is your whole number. That means we are dividing a decimal by a whole number. So what are the steps? Step 1 is that divide without point. What do you mean by this? Divide without point means forget about this decimal place and think this is one whole number. Okay. Then divide by 12. Okay. So 12 table, call out the table. 12 2s are 24, 12 3s are 36. If you are keeping here 4, then it will be more than 43, 48. 12 4s are 48. So we can reach up to 12 3s are. 12 3s are how much? 36. How much left out? Minus 13 minus 6 is 7 and here 0. Okay. 7 is left. Then what you will do next step? 1 will come down. In dividend 1 is there, but this one is coming in decimal part because after whole number when your decimal place is coming down for division, in that time you have to put the decimal point in the quotient. Clear? Then 1 will come down. Now you think this is your 71. Okay. 12 5s are 60. 12 5s are 60. Then how much left? 1 and here 1. Again this 2 will come down. 112. Then how much value you can put here? 12 9s are 10 and 8. Then how much left? 12 minus 8 is 4. Then 0 0. Another 8 is there. 48. Okay. 12 4s are 48. Then your remainder is 0. And our division also over and it is completely divisible by 12 and your answer is means 3.594. This is your quotient. After dividing, this is your dividend, this is divisor and we got your quotient 3.590 and your remainder is 0, hence it is completely divisible. So what are the children, what are the steps? You marked. Number 1 step, follow the division without point, means forget about this decimal point, think this is a whole number. And simple division how you are performing, here also same thing you have to do. Then after whole number, when your decimal place is coming in quotient also, at the same time you have to put the decimal point. Then normal division how you are doing, here also you have to follow. One more example. Let me show. Suppose 7.155 divided by 9. This is your dividend, this is your divisor. Okay. Always start from this whole part. In division, this one will be, you are considering this one, whole part 7. So here is 9. So children, what you will do? This is one smaller number, this one is greater number. So what to do? Here you have to first take a shortest 0, 9 zeros are 0. Then again 7 is coming down. Okay, we cannot divide. We have to bring this 1 to here, second step. Okay, when you are taking this 1 to here, that means this one is coming decimal part. So before that you have to put the decimal point in the quotient also. Okay. Then normal 1 will come down here, 71. Then how much you can reach up to? 9 7s are 63. How much left? 11 minus 3 is 8. Then again 5 will come down. Then 85. 9 9s are 81. How much left? 4. Again this 5 will come to this step, 45. 9 5s are 45. We got here remainder 0. This is completely divisible, and this is your quotient part 0.795 after division. Okay. So this is your decimal number by a whole number. How to divide this? Next come to one decimal number by decimal number. Okay. So how to divide one decimal number by another decimal number? Let me show one example. Suppose 0.0018 divided by 0.09. Children, you can see here how many decimal places are here? 1, 2, 3, 4, and here how many decimal places? 1 and 2. So you have to do what? You have to convert this as your decimal fraction. So how to convert? Write this as your numerator and write 1 along with how many zeros? 1, 2, 3, 4, because after decimal 4 places are there. So add 1, 2, 3, 4. Then divided by 0.09 means numerator will be 9, and how many places? 2 places means you have to add 2 zeros. Okay. Then what you will do? 18 by 10,000. Then find the reciprocal. Do you remember or forgot? We have to find the reciprocal of your fraction. It will come 100 by 9. Denominator will be numerator, numerator will be denominator. Then you can divide here 100 and 10,000. How much it's coming? It's coming 100 only. Then 9 and 18. We can simplify here. It is your 9 ones are, it's coming 9 twos are. Okay. It's coming 2 by 100. That means how much? 0. How many zeros? 2 zeros. So you have to write the number, but we required 2 places means add 1 0, put the decimal point, and this is your answer 0.02. Okay. Like this you have to perform when we are dividing a decimal number by another decimal number. Okay. Then next thing is that when we are dividing decimal by 10 and multiples of 10, all these numbers. So here how to divide it? Suppose 131.58 divided by 10. Okay. How to do? Write the number 13158. Then where you will put the decimal point? The thing is that where to put the decimal places. So in case of multiplication, I am reminding you, in case of multiplication, suppose you are multiplying by 10, we are shifting the decimal place towards right according to the number of zeros. But here is just reverse. In case of division, suppose you are dividing 0 means this decimal place will shift towards left according to our number of zeros. So previously it was here only 131.58, but after dividing it will shift towards left. How many places? 1 places means it will shift to here only. So answer is coming 13.158. Suppose 131.58 divided by 100. Write the number 13158. Okay, where you will put the decimal point? Because it's 20 means here it was previously, and 2 places it will shift towards left side. So it will be coming to here. So the number is coming 1.3158. Okay. So this is your division by decimal number divided by 10 and multiples of 10. The number of zeros is that the number of zeros. How many zeros are there? The place number of places will be shift towards right in case of division, and case of multiplication it will shift towards right side. So this is the difference. So children, this is all about your decimal number and the operation of decimal numbers, addition, multiplication, subtraction, division, everything we have already discussed. You have to go through it and you have to solve the problems.